Hi, I'm Pastor Greg Moyer. This is my wife Lisa, our daughter Kaya, and our little one on the way who's due in March. We're hanging out at Trinity Oaks at the Pumpkin Patch. We've been a part of the Trinity family now for 2 years. Had our first child, our first time homeowners here, and have our second one on the way. And we're excited to be a part of our first capital campaign together as a couple to be rooted in the love of Jesus and reaching the lost souls of our city. So we've asked God to work on our hearts to give us a number to be a part of this campaign.
And when we first started discussing about our commitment and what that might be, Greg naturally went way high, probably than what would be financially good for us, and I was way low thinking of our finances. So we had a lot of negotiating to do and a big gap to close. But after a lot of prayer and talks between us, God just kind of laid on our heart a number in the middle, and we knew that was it. So
yeah, we certainly sought God's guidance. We started out at $3,000, but we realized that was easily doable for us. So we moved up to $5,000 with some sacrifices, and still realized we didn't need to trust in God very much for that. So he laid $6,000 on our heart, where we got to trust Him and we got to work hard to make it happen. So we're going to make a few sacrifices over the next 3 years. We already tithe, and we're still paying my student loans. And Kyle will start school before the campaign's over. But we had some money that we set aside for new furniture for our first home. We're going to go ahead and just direct that money to the capital campaign and wait on new furniture. We aren't going to do any home improvements, so our cracked tub is just going to have to wait, caulk work for 3 years. And no landscaping and that kind of stuff. We're not going to replace my vehicle, which is 17 years old. It'll have 200,000 miles on it by the time the campaign's over. It's 2 doors, so we're going to have to cram 2 car seats in the back of it and make it work. So please pray for us. It's still running in 3 years. We're not going to eat out as much. We're going to look for some free family entertainment. So if you know of some, let us know. And we're going to redirect the snowball payments for my student loans and just pay the required amounts until the end of the campaign, and hope that gets us there.
And I'm considering looking for a full-time teaching position for next school year, the 16-17 school year. And if that happens, and if God blesses us and we see that $6,000 is no longer a sacrifice over the next 3 years, then we'll have to reevaluate and see if God's telling us to give more. So we're excited to be a part of this endeavor with you. We continue to pray for you and ask that you continue to pray for us. God bless.